Okay, so today we are going to be talking about Olathe, Kansas. Everything you need to know. We're going to be talking about where to eat, where to shop, where to live, and then kind of a history and then some points of interest. I hope you enjoy it. I'm Caleb Lewis, your local realtor. If you're thinking of moving here or moving out of here, you're not in your dream home, or if you just have questions, I'm here for you. My phone number is on the screen right now. Let's jump right in. Okay, so first up, we have food. As you can see here, most of the food in Olathe is along Santa Fe, some of it down I-35, and then there's also some in 119th Street, which I believe is like on the line of Olathe and Overland Park, but I'm not quite sure if these are specifically like it is technically in Olathe. All of these 119th Street restaurants would be in Olathe as well. Let's jump in and see what some of these restaurants are. So there's Minsky's Pizza Cafe. I recommended that in my pizza video. Silas and Maddie's is a great place to get ice cream. There's a lot of other great places. There's Texas Roadhouse and all of the chain restaurants that you would generally think of, in a bigger town. First Watch is a great place to eat brunch at. Mi Ranchito is a great place to eat Mexican food. There's Longhorn. There's the Mi Ranchito. They got Cracker Barrel. They've got multiple other places that are really good, and then they have this is a good Tex-Mex type place. But just generally, like in that shopping center, you're gonna see pretty much all of the places that you would normally see. Buffalo Wild Wings, Texas Roadhouse, Old Chicago. Like all of the chain restaurants are gonna be right there on 119th Street. So let's jump into our next topic. Okay, so there are a few places to shop here in Olathe. As you can see right here, there's a Heritage Square shopping center, and then there's a shopping center on Santa Fe. Let's look in here. There's an at-home store, which is essentially like a home decoration store over here. Then they have Olathe Station over here, which has more stores. There's the Buffalo Wild Wings I was mentioning. There's a Target over here. There's Dick's Sporting Goods. And then, there's just a bunch of other things like that. Also, the main event that I referenced in one of my videos is right on this other side of the Starbucks. And then if you're looking to go to like more of like clothes shopping and stuff like that, then I would make the trip over to Overland Park right here. And there's Oak Park Mall right here. So they've got Dillard's, at JCPenney, stuff like that. So if you're gonna, go get your kids new school clothes, I would definitely make the trip over here to Overland Park, into Oak Park Mall. So next up, we have Olathe Public Schools. Overall niche grade, which is the website that kind of does the ratings of public school systems. They have an A rating with A in academics, teachers, clubs, and activities, and college prep, and they have B plus in diversity, and B plus in health and safety as well. Number 4 school district in Kansas, number 6 best school district for athletes in Kansas, and number 37 for most diverse. It's not very diverse, as you can see by this map. Almost everything, is in Johnson County is not going to be very diverse. Let's jump into our next topic. So next up, we have the housing available on rentals, and we're going to talk about the real estate that is also for sale. Obviously, I'm real estate, so we have to jump into that. So it looks like 800 950. This one's 640 to 735. There's a lot of different places like that. You're pretty much going to be in the 800 to 1200 range, I would say, for most apartment places here. And then you can also find some houses if you look hard enough. But the majority of it's going to be apartments for rent. And then, if you have like a bigger family, then you would need to go into something like this where it's like $1,700 a month for 1,400 square foot, which is pretty cheap per square foot for a rental. Same thing here, $2,000 a month first, and this one's 1,800, so 1,825. But then again, like if you go down to apartments, you're looking at that 700 to 1,200 range, and then if you're looking for a townhome or a single family home, you're looking in generally the like 1,300, 1,200 to 2,200 range, sometimes up to 3, depending on exactly what you're looking for. Let's jump into the houses for sale. I know the median home price in Olathe, I think, is like almost 300. It's like 280, 290, somewhere in there. As you can see, there's a lot of really nice houses for 250, 220, 350, 210 right here. And then the higher square foots go to where they have a 4-car garage on a 10-acre lot, it's costing $900,000. But then we go back down to 480, and then there's the cheaper single-family homes for the 200s. But you can generally get something very good in the 2 to 350 range. 200 to 350, I would say, would get you a really nice single-family home, comparable what most Kansas City residents are used to living in. Okay, so next up we have things to do. Looking on TripAdvisor, we have Ernie Miller Nature Center, which I've been to. Obviously, I'm really into nature. There's a lot of great nature trails and hiking trails and that kind of thing. Then jumping down here, I've been to Kill Creek Park. Kill Creek Park is really nice. They have a playground for your kids. There's a husky playing in the water. And then there's another one down here, Coffee Creek Trail, that I've been on. I actually went cycling down this one in particular. And those are pretty much the biggest things to do in Olathe. I've been here before, Center Fire as well, but I don't think it's an activity that most Kansas City residents would enjoy. However, if you do like shooting, that's a great place to go. And then if you like painting, this place right here is like a painting studio. And then obviously there's a golf course. So that wraps up our things to do in Olathe, Kansas. And the last thing, as usual, is looking at the Wikipedia. We are going to check into the population and the largest employers of the city. There is, as of 2020, there's 141,290 people that live in Olathe. And our biggest employers are Olathe Unified School District, Garmin International, Farmers Insurance, Olathe Medical Center, Johnson County, Converges. I'm not sure if I said that right. City Olathe, Honeywell, Mid Central Cisco, and then Trans Am Trucking. Also, they have 2 very small airports. So that wraps that section up. Hey, I wanted to thank you for staying to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you think I missed something, please drop a comment or shoot me a text. My number's on the screen. I'm Caleb Lewis, your local realtor. If there's anything that I can help you with, just reach out. I would love to be a resource to you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.